Welcome to Bedtime Stories with the Chief. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribing to our channel. Make sure you're sharing with others in any way on the media you can. And once again, thank you very, very much. Tonight, my little bedtime story is I'm going to tell you a little bit about my book. This book is called Father, Forgive Me, for I Have Sinned. One of the things in life that we need to recognize, I believe, is we got to come clean with our bad choices, our mistakes, because right from the beginning of time, men and women, we've learned how to point the finger, how to blame shift. You know, my daddy hurt me, my mother hurt me, the padre hurt me, you know, my sister hurt me. We're looking to blame everybody else. In my book, Father, Forgive Me, for I Have Sinned, I come to that reality that I got to stop blaming others. It's not my mama's fault, even though I used to blame my mom for so much. It's not my daddy's fault, even though I used to think, you know, if he would have been different, you know, I would have been better and all that stuff. No. Father, forgive me for I have sinned. I took personal responsibility in my own life. What will that do for you? It'll change your whole life. I'm telling you, I've watched it happen for multitudes of people. Once a person really gets to that place where they're stopped blaming the circumstances, you know, poor me and all this victimitis stuff, and they get to that place where I'm taking responsibility. I'm a sum total of all the decisions that I've made in the past. I'm where I'm at today by the choices I've made. I'm the director, the producer of my life. As soon as we get to that place, we'll throw away the book of excuses, you know, which all the skinneries and stuff with a lie. We'll throw away, you know, the finger pointing. But we get to that place where we can start working on ourselves, you know. You know, what's going on inside of this head? What's going inside of this life? You know, why am I here? We get to that place, but it starts off with, Father, forgive me. I have sinned. I meet Christians all the time who tell me they fell into sin. How do you fall into sin? I meet Christians who say they were pushed into sin. Mommies tell me all the time, well, my kids, they're hanging around with the wrong crowd. I let them know your kids are the wrong crowd. I just got a phone call a little while ago about some beautiful grandparents. You know, they love their little grandkids, and so they give them money to supply their drugs. They give them money to make sure they can go to some motel someplace and shoot their drugs. I mean, they are contributing to them killing themselves. It all comes back to that place. Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. This book isn't anything special. It's probably a few bathroom trip read. And it'll tell you a little bit about my life, the good, the bad, and ugly. Because once again, it's that thing called life. We can't avoid it. But let me leave you with this tonight. Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. Put me right in the right place where I knew how to deal with things. I need to work on me. The one I looked at in the mirror the first thing in the morning, he's the one that will give me the most trouble every day. And when I want to go someplace, I got to remember, wherever I go, there he is. I want to take a vacation someplace, he's going with me. You know, I've got to deal with me. So from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet, I challenge you too to join with me and say, Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. Now, what can I do to build myself up spiritually, to build myself up physically, to be able to dream again like a little kid, to be able to be excited about things in life, to be able to have sweet sleep. Hopefully, Bedtime Stories with the Chief will help you sleep a little bit better. Till next time, share with others, subscribe to our channel. Got a lot of good stuff coming ahead. And go to heaven.